Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. Penny stocks, and in particular mining penny stocks, can be very risky, but sometimes you hit one that actually isn't too bad. So I just sold my Fortuna Mining Corp stock today. It's up about 13.5% right now. I sold it at a little lower, up maybe 11 and change percent on the day. Um, my total return on it was, I think, like 23%, maybe 25%. Anyway, this is one that I just randomly found a while back, maybe half a year ago. And one of the things that intrigued me about it is it actually is profitable. So, Fortuna Mining Corporation, formerly Fortuna Silver Mines, and that's why the ticker symbol is FSM, is a Canada-based precious metals mining company with operations in Argentina, Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Mexico, Peru, and Senegal. So a lot of African countries with very unstable governments. Burkina Faso just had an attempted coup recently. So there's always some risk on that. But let's look at their financials real quickly here. Let's see. Here we go. So the net income is positive. That's always good to see. That's quarterly, annual. They lost money in 2022 and 2023. But obviously, if you've been keeping an eye on precious metals, they're doing fairly well, but we're going to look at that some more. And also, if you look up something that you have an interest in or company that you're already invested in, look over here if you're using just Google and see what their competitors are. And sometimes you can find some interesting ideas. And as you can see, these are all up between 5.5% and about 11%. So a lot of silver miners are doing well. Here's the silver futures price. This is, probably, roughly what an ounce of silver is going at. It's up 4.82% right now, today, which is the 2nd of June. That's one day, so there's a big bump. Let's look at 5 days. It's 5 days, 1 month. 1 month, it's up 7%, which is, respectable, but pretty sideways. It's up 12% over the past 6 months. 12% is good, but again, it's, pretty much going sideways here. If you got excited and bought here, probably a lot of people did, because it's slowly been going up and then it crashes. It slowly goes up and then, up and down. That's 6 months. Let's look at a year. It's up 12%. That's still fairly respectable. But again, you have a lot of sideways action, a lot of ups and downs. And if you don't hit it right, you could lose a lot of money. Here's 5 years. Now, 5 years, it's up 98%, which is great. Obviously, nothing wrong with that if you happen to buy it on June 5th, 2022. If you would have waited a couple months, you would have been going sideways or down for about 4 years. So just be aware of that. Let's look at the max. And max, we're at the same point, basically. We're up 2.5% from 2012. So not very good long term. Obviously, if you buy down here, if you had the insight to buy down here, you'd be up. But there's a lot of times when you're either going down, you're going sideways there, you're going sideways here, sideways there. So I'm not recommending this, but if you are interested in penny stocks that are profitable or gold and silver miners, these might be some ideas for you to keep an eye on. Put it on your list to research. Don't buy anything based on anything somebody on the internet, including myself, happens to say. Again, I sold today. I locked in about a 25% profit. That's sometimes the hardest thing to do. Finding stocks to buy is not difficult on the internet or, the stock market. finding the right time to lock in your profits or limit your losses, that's the real tough one. Anyway, love to hear from you. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit like button. Hopefully you like this. And let's hear your thoughts on it. Are you a gold bug or a silver bug? What are your thoughts of precious metal investing? Love to hear from you, and I'll respond to you eventually. Thank you so much.